What is up, YouTube? Four Leaf Cards here, just doing another hotel video. This hotel had a nice little background here, so a little change up for tonight instead of my gray liner there that I bring around with me. Stopped by a Target today, wanted to just bust some packs, and was looking for a mega box of Bowman at Target, and I have no luck with that. So if you're watching this and you keep buying those things, you know, hey, why don't you leave a couple for, you know, the little guys instead of buying it and selling it for twice the price online. Anyway, just a little rant there, sorry about that, but actually bought two little mini boxes of this leather and lumber at my local card shop. Looked like it had some cool hits in it. Waiting to open that and use that as kind of an olive leaf to my wife. She sometimes likes opening cards, and so I think that one's going to be good because it's got some nice guaranteed hits in it. But I saw this little blaster, leather and lumber. Didn't expect to see that. Series 2 just came out, 2019. But there was this little blaster of leather and lumber, and I was like, I can't believe everything's going into retail. I know some of you guys, it's probably the only place you can get it locally without shipping things. I totally get it because I'm not on the road, same thing, and want to open it. So I guess I can appreciate the variety. But man, it's like overwhelming the amount of choices you have at a Target. And I don't know if we're bringing people into the hobby. This is like a good question. This is turning kind of into a theoretical video, but does it make more sense to have more variety of lower hit number, like, you know, I guess these blasters have an autograph or memorabilia in each one, but you're only getting 10 cards for 20 bucks. But so does it make more sense to have all of the varieties of cards at a big box store, or should we, you know, maybe have a couple of kind of runs for the retail side to get kind of people into it, but not all the way into it, you know? Or should we just keep things for the hobby sector? Should we, you know, I'm trying to like wrap my head around this. I had a good conversation with my local card shop owner. You know, he just didn't understand the mega box thing and what's going on. But you know, I get it. You know, you're out on the road, or you know, you don't have a good local card shop. You want cards, and where are you going to get them? I mean, Walmart's open 24 hours a day. But the problem that I see with these big box guys is they're not stocking everything. So I'll walk into a Walmart and they'll literally have nothing. And then what? So it's not consistent, or you're having people walking in buying everything up and not leaving anything for anybody. Whereas, you know, if you go to a local card shop, they might not have exactly what you're looking for, but you know, they have a bunch of other stuff. So I mean, it's obviously so specialized, but you can always get something at your local card shop. And for me, the biggest frustration is trying to stop at a big box store and pick something up. Sometimes there's nothing, and you got to stop at 2 or 3 of them, which is fine for somebody like me driving around. But if you're in that town, what are you going to do? If they're out, they're out. So, interesting kind of side topic here. But hey, if you got any comments, you know, comment it down. Maybe we'll get a little discussion going on it. But I don't know how I feel about it, whether the big boxes should have everything or just select things. I'm kind of leaning toward them just having select things and kind of pushing people to local card shops. You know, the hobby's getting a little bit bigger, and maybe we could see, you know, you hear stories about, you know, new card shops opening up. You know, we kind of had a bunch of them in the 80s and 90s, and they all went out, and obviously you don't want any new ones if you're a current shop. But if there's a gap to the consumer and people have to drive, I mean, I hear people at my local card shop are driving an hour and a half to get there. You know, is that good for the hobby to have to drive an hour and a half or 2 hours to get to a decent card shop? I would argue it's probably not good for the overall hobby. I mean, it's good for that local card shop, but I don't know. Some interesting things there just running through my mind. So sorry for the little sidebar here if you're looking just to watch me open some cards, but something to think about. I'd love to hear your comments on it. So I was opening this up and my memory card ran out, so I had to go delete some videos. So that's why we're kind of half opened already, but luckily I didn't open any of the packs yet. So this was 10 cards per box, and looking for one auto or memorabilia. It comes in 2 packs. 5 cards per pack. Got Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani on each of them. I believe the mini boxes, there was one on one and one on the other. There's like 4 mini boxes at the hobby shop. I grabbed a Judge and an Ohtani on the hobby side, so I'll have a video on that at some point. Although I'm gonna open it, I think I'm gonna open that with my wife. So she's not really doing the video thing with me. So. Alright, here's my first look at Leather and Lumber. Might be yours too, so I'm going to try to take some time with these and just go through them. So this is Leather and Lumber Equalizers. Alex Bregman, third base. It's kind of embossed. It's got a couple of areas in there that are embossed. But otherwise, pretty plain card. Let me see what the back looks like. So you can see the embossing goes all the way through. You can't really see it maybe, but no stats or anything on there. So these cards are just for looking, I guess. Okay, what do we got here? Home run. Whoa. All right, little shine on the bottom. Pujols. This is number 2 of 10. Well, that's a pretty sweet short run of something. So that's kind of cool. It's embossed as well. Wow. Whew. Almost dropped it there. That'd be bad. I don't have my felt underneath. Home Run Kings. 2 of 10. Wow. Alright. Maple and Ash. Let's get a little foil there. Cal Ripken. So that's cool to see him. It's embossed. Alright, I'm digging these cards. I mean, I don't think they're anything special. I get to think like $20 for 10 cards is $2 a card. The embossing is kind of cool. I don't know if you can, trying to like get you can see it's embossed the outline of his whole body there. So embossing is nice. I don't know, $2 a card. I mean, we got that 1 of 10 is cool, but here's another Equalizer. Baez. So that's embossed, not numbered. And this is kind of a cool, let's see if it'll focus in on there. There we go. Bat Patrol, Paul Molitor. So these are all, well, Baez is current, but a lot of, and Pujols, I guess, technically, but some Hall of Famers in here. This one's also all embossed. Got a little bit of foil on it. Got a little story on the back there. Coming out of the box here with a little chip on the back. But that one will be going into my Hall of Fame PC anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. So 1 of 10 out of that pack is pretty cool. Take that. Pujols, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Let's see, we got a Yachty. Looks like on the back. Okay. Jose Abreu. Leather and Lumber. It's got bats on here, and I saw some people open some stuff online, and they were saying that the hobby boxes were all textured. This is not textured, but does have some stats on the back of this one. Okay, we got a glove here. This one's embossed, Leather and Lumber. No texture though. Carlos Rodon. Some stats. Oop, get some points. Strasburg. And Yadi Molina. Man, no autograph or memorabilia. Must be the points. I mean, I guess we got the 1 of 10. Now, this is the other thing to look out here is they've got, these are all silver. If you look at this, I'm just going through these now. Silver foil, silver foil. This is a gold foil. So that must, it's not numbered though. That must be something. There's that 1 of 10. Well, we got some points and we got a 1 of 10. So that was my box here. No auto or memorabilia. So I don't know. I'm not sure I'd buy that again for 10 cards for $20. We'll have to see kind of how the market is on these leather and lumbers and what the resale is. Not that I'm really selling cards, but to kind of get a feeling if I got value or not. We'll have to look at it. But anyway, that's my little rant on retail versus hobby and what we should be doing on who's carrying what or what your thoughts are, and a little blaster box of leather and lumber. So thanks for clicking. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that and give you a little idea of what's in this box. Obviously with just 10 cards you don't get a whole kind of good sample, but this was the only one that was there. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Just not stocked very well, but thanks for clicking, and if you guys are open anything, best of luck to your way, going your way, and don't forget to collect to connect. Thanks guys, have a good one.